my channel. It's Britt Shanae, and I'm here with a spectacular video. I am excited to share with you guys my vision board for 2020. And this is just, I think it's great for everybody to make a vision board just because it's important, I think, to see, to physically see your goals and your desires. So I think that that helps with us being able to manifest what we want in life and what we want in general, like our goals and things. So I think that in order for us to adequately manifest, I think a vision board helps us put everything in place so we can actually see what we're requesting, what we're wanting for the year, and then we can go from there. I actually went to a vision board party today in Baltimore, Maryland, and it was so just amazing. It was 20 women, Black women, and we first introduced ourselves, and then after we introduced ourselves, basically in our introduction, we had also mentioned what our goal was or what we wanted to get from the vision board party. And then we saw a praise dance, and which was very emotional. And then we made our vision boards. So I did have footage of the vision board party, which I will add to this video. And I will post information about Queen D in my description box because she is amazing. And Queen D was the host of this event. But she also has something called Bodywork, which is like Zumba, but it's really not. It's really like way better than Zumba because it's really like more dance and it's just more hip in general. But I will attach all of her information below so you can check her out because she is amazing and she is doing such amazing things. Not even just in Baltimore at this point, like she is in different states. So I will, like I said, give the information below. And stay tuned if you would like to see the vision board party and my vision board. So guys, I moved to the side so you can like really see my vision board when I do show it. But I'm so excited to show it to you guys because one, I think this is the first year like in my life where I'm really trying to be intentional with like how I plan out my goals for the year. Typically, like other years, I'm not this serious about, specific things and specific goals that I want to accomplish, which is not good. But, we all get to that point at different times in our life where we kind of, hit a point where we really want to accomplish things and specific things. Or, I mean, it just depends on the person. But so I'm really excited because I made this vision board very realistic for myself. And I am, like I said, very intentional with what I put on here. And I want to basically hold myself accountable and be extremely disciplined in getting these things accomplished, manifesting these things to happen. But I know that I can accomplish these things or that these things will work out for me just because of my mindset. I feel like that is a huge thing. You have to have your mind in the right place to manifest and accomplish these goals. So I'm just really excited. So before I ramble, I want to just show you guys a quick look of my vision board and then I'll explain everything. So this is it. So first, I want to say that even when I went to this vision board party, I just wanted to make sure like I dressed like, slightly cute because I wanted to feel good while making this vision board. I wanted to, feel my best when I was making it because I want to feel my best all 2020 because this is going to be like an amazing year. I can really feel it. It's going to be an amazing year. And I also wanted to make my board really pretty because I feel as though, and it's not like super crazy pretty, but it's just enough for me to make it feel like this feels good. Like this just feels good to me. So, and also on here, placement was important to me. I smacked this right in the middle. So this picture right here in the middle, it's very important to me. It says work and wealth, but at the top it says cut student loan debt, avoid career blunders. So the career blunders doesn't really apply to me. I just got a new job this year. So I'm really excited about that, for one, because that has been a goal of mine for the past 2.5 years, I think. And so for that to manifest itself at the beginning of 2020 is just proves to me that this is going to be a great year for me. And that I think this is going to be a year of like revealing, like God revealing things to me, and also just blessing me with certain things. I feel like in the past, patience has been a key factor for me. Like God has been like, be patient, wait your time, trust me, like your time is coming. And so it's funny because I've been working on for the past few months, the latter months of 2019, trusting God and just saying that, like, you know, my time will come. So don't stress anything, just relax, trust God, your time will come. And I feel as though my new job manifested itself because I held fast to, you know, trusting God and just being patient. So the first part where I read student loan, cut student loan debt, that is a huge goal of mine this year. So first, I actually want to, in general, just cut my debt. I have a car loan, which is actually not that bad. It's under $10,000 now, so that's not bad. But I want to eliminate that debt this year. And I actually have a goal to eliminate that debt by July. So, and that is completely doable. And I think that that's a step for me to then eliminate or begin eliminating my student debt, lowering it into the point that it's actually gone. So that is a huge goal of mine this year, to cut my student debt. And like I said, debt in general. So that goes along with saving money, which is what I have right here. This says hold tight, and this says plan of action. So the saving money is big for me, of course, because like I mentioned, the cutting my debt. And so saving money, holding tight, and plan of action, basically saying stay disciplined, hold tight, because it's going to get hard and it's going to be difficult. Basically, this is a year of sacrifice for me. I am trying to sacrifice different aspects of my life in order to have a better future. So in this regard, for 2020, if I have to sacrifice going out, eating out, spending money, buying clothes, you know, all of those things, then I will do that, because my goal at the end of the day is to eliminate my debt. So if I want to do that, in order to do that, it's going to get hard, but hold tight, stick with your plan of action, and just keep saving money. So that is a huge goal of mine this year, and that's why I smacked it in the middle. And so over here, next I have Get Fit, and this says In Shape. I don't think you can even see it. It says In Shape. But so, and we have a woman who is just working out. So I'm very intentional also with getting fit and in shape. Although people will see me because, you know, I'm like a little petite, slim thick. That you're in shape, and that is not the case for me. So my intention is to get healthy and get in shape. So that meaning the inside and the outside. I'm trying to work on eating better. And that is going to be difficult for me. However, hold tight, because, you know, it is, of course, again, for a better me in the future. So I can get my health in order and get in shape now. And that's a goal for me for 2020, to get fit and in shape. That means going back to the gym. I also this week, before even making this vision board, began a challenge for myself to drink a gallon of water a day, which has not been that bad for me. So it's kind of just like giving yourself the ability to try different things and just do it. Because the thing for me is just starting and doing it. So I'm glad that I've started that, because now I'm like, oh, wow. And I already feel a difference in my body from just drinking a gallon of water a day. So, yeah, so that is a big thing for me as well. Just getting fit and in shape. Now, down here, I have a picture of just a guy and a woman and a man laughing, and then also a group of friends laughing. And this says, friends bursting into laughter. So I'm really big on on friendship. I do have, I've never been like one to have a huge amount of friends. I'm very like friendly, but I do have like select like people I call like friends. So I'm very intentional with just maintaining my friendships. And, you know, we always laugh. Me and my friends stay laughing. So I just want to keep the love within my friendships. That's always big for me. And below the friendships portion, I have a picture which has it's just a whole bunch of family portraits on a mantle. And then below that, I have another family, which is like a father, a wife, and then their children. So that is big for me because I am a huge family person. So if you can see it, I am a huge family person. So again, that to me, everybody who knows me knows that I'm just a huge family person. Like I'm always with my family. You know, you see me, you probably see my family too. So that is, I just want to keep the, continue to have a close-knit relationship with my family, and for us just to grow in all aspects. There's lots of love there. So in the middle section of the board, this is a picture of a woman with a ring. It says ignite something. And then below that, it's just a woman and a man. Of course, they look like they're just in love. And this right here says our insane romance. So that being said, I am in a relationship. I have had a boyfriend for over 5 years. And I just basically wanted that to represent, not even being engaged, because I'm not engaged, of course. I would have said fiance, duh. But that doesn't even represent being engaged for me. It more so represents keeping the happiness in the relationship and just growing as individuals and as partners. I think that we've been together for, like I said, over 5 years, but we have so much more, you know, just growing to do as individuals, but also as a couple. And I think it's just important. I'm just excited to see where our relationship is going to go in the future. And if it comes with a ring, then that's even better. But, you know, so I just want to keep the love in that relationship because I love my boyfriend, Bubba. And I'm just, like I said, excited to see where that goes. But I wanted to make sure I kept that right next to family because that is something that is close to my heart. Like my boyfriend and my family, they are the closest people that you're going to find me with. So, and my friends too, but my boyfriend and family, like they are my, you know, number ones. So I wanted to keep that in the same area, but also separated because they are two different categories. On the other side of the board, we have this woman who, as you can see, is on a rope and she's kind of walking across the rope over top of a city. And what I took from that is take that leap of faith. So for me, I've kind of struggled in the past with just the fear of unknown and the fear of not knowing, you know, how something will turn out or the outcome of something. So that kind of hinders me from taking that leap of faith or doing something because I'm a little nervous on the outcome or how people are going to respond or something like that. So I took this as take that leap of faith. And even though you're scared, you know, still go for it. Still do it. So, and also I have on the side here, it says, be strong, believe in it, keep the momentum going, work around obstacles, and stay focused. And for me, that's really important because basically that is validating exactly what I just said. It's basically saying, be strong. Even if it gets hard, even if you're nervous, be strong. Believe in it. Even if you fear the unknown, fear the outcome, still believe in it. And if you can believe it, you can achieve it. Keep the momentum going. Work around obstacles. If it gets hard, keep going. Press on. And stay focused. So keeping that strong mindset, staying disciplined. And again, also that goes back to my getting my debt, working on eliminating my debt. And also, I forgot to mention that over here, I also have a thing. It's small print, but it says, make it happen. And so for me, that just goes back to what I was just saying, kind of like, be steadfast, make it happen. So everything is up to me. If I want it, I can do it. I can achieve it. And so also right here, I have save more of your hard-earned money this year. So of course, that goes back to me saying earlier that my goal is to save money. So below, I have let us pray, as you can see. And the let us pray for me basically represents just, you know, keeping that faith in God and trusting God and praying and manifesting. And, you know, with prayer, God does hear us and he will bless us. So I just think that all of this is based on me having faith and just maintaining my faith. So I'm big on prayer. And of course, I talk to God all the time, in the shower, in the car, anywhere. So just staying prayed up. And even if I have, you know, doubts of myself or issues, just go to God with it. And all of this stuff can manifest. I can talk to God. Below that, I have it's a laptop actually, and it says the digital front, and under it says content. So my goal is to be consistent with YouTube. I enjoy making YouTube videos, and I just want to be consistent and think creatively on new content that I can put out for my subscribers and for viewers to be interested in and to enjoy watching. So I'm very intentional with the type of videos I put out. I enjoy, you know, different types of videos, especially talking, which I actually want to do more talking videos because I actually have a lot of things to say in general about a lot of things. So I'm interested in just, you know, making more videos. And like I said, staying consistent. I did not put an amount of like subscribers that I wanted to hit. And maybe I didn't do that on purpose because I don't want to focus on numbers. Like if it's supposed to be, then it will be. So I'm not going to stress myself out about it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to be more consistent, but I didn't want to put a number for that part. And down below here, I have a woman who just looks happy and she's glowing and she's colorful and she's smiling. And that is my mood. That's my mood all 2020. She looks blessed. She looks stress-free, carefree, happy. And so here I have healthy and happy. And so that is a big goal of mine in 2020 is to be healthy and to be happy. And that's inside and out. So I am a happy person. In general, I'm just a happy-go-lucky person. But I do want to make sure I maintain my happiness. And even in situations or in times where things get rough, that I maintain that happiness. Which I've actually been doing good on. Even in 2019, I've been doing better with that. Just staying happy even when, you know, things might be a little rough. Just trusting God. That goes back to that. And so, last thing, under here it says, fierce and fearless. I'm fierce. I'm trying to be fearless. Like I said, my goal is to not fear the unknown. Is to be fearless. Is to go for that job. Go for that, make that YouTube video. Go for that opportunity that you just thought you would never even have been given. And I put down here, don't miss the next. And I added 3 dots, like don't miss the next ... And for me, that basically represents, don't miss like I was saying, don't miss the next opportunity. Don't miss the next job. Don't miss the next anything. You know, that could be anything. And for me, that's just, I'm trying to be, like I said, way more intentional. And with that, I'm able to plug in anything that I want to say. Don't miss the next whatever for me. That's so many things in my life that could apply to. And so I just wanted to make sure that this board to me kind of, it goes very well together. And I think, like I said, I was very intentional with how I put this board together. And I'm just very happy the way it turned out because I just see all these things coming to fruition. And right here, take the plunge. Like, take the plunge. Do what you got to do to get it done. So I am holding myself accountable this year. I'm going to be extremely disciplined. I'm going to, like I said earlier, sacrifice it's a short-term sacrifice for a long-term, just better life. And so I'm willing to do the things I need to do in order to have the life that I want and desire. And so this board really just, it shows, and I'm going to make sure I hang it up in my room so I can see it every day and know that this is what I'm working towards and this is what I'm manifesting for this year. So I really hope that you guys really think about your goals for 2020 and really work on working towards them and manifesting them, because I think that, and better to start young, the younger the better, because you're never too young, one, to make a vision board. You're never too young to have goals, short-term goals, long-term goals. You're never too young. And so I think it's just important to, like I said earlier, to have these things to look at and to know like, oh yes, this is what I said. Even to see these things manifest and come to fruition. Like, okay, I'm saying that I want to pay off my car debt. And also I'm going to add a picture of a car on here and have the number that I owe on my car. So once it's done, I can be like, wow, that is accomplished. Like, that is something on my vision board that has come true. And so I think that's the beauty of it, because once it's all, we have it on the board and things actually start to happen, that's when it's like mind blowing. It's like, wow, like that, I set out to do this, and this happened. So I think it's just really important and it's really special. I'm really excited, like I said, about this vision board, and I hope you guys make your own. I'm excited for you guys to just dream big. And, if you have a goal that you think may be just a little astronomical and a little like off the whim and off the ledge, I think still put on your board, because nothing is too great. Nothing is too grand. You can manifest anything you want. So I think that put it on your board. If you want to buy a car, if you want a new job, manifest it. It will come true. Even if, for example, it's not in 2020. 2021 is next year and things can happen then too. So don't limit yourself and say, oh no, it didn't happen in 2020. I'm just going to forget it. And no, even if it doesn't happen now in 2020, don't give up for next year, 2021, 2022. Sometimes you have to continue to manifest things, because again, sometimes it's not always your time. God's timing is impeccable, and best believe that when things actually do happen, it's always at the right time. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make your own vision boards. Let me know if you did make a vision board and what you want to manifest and what you want to accomplish this year. What's your goals for 2020? Let me know in the comments below. And I'm just excited. 2020 is going to be a great year. We're out here. We're getting things done. So yeah, guys, I'm just excited. And I'm excited to see what you guys have on your vision boards. Did you make a vision board? Are you going to? Do you want to? If you did make a vision board, what's on it? What do you want to accomplish this year? What's your goals on your vision board? Let me know in the description box below. Not the description box. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video. If you are not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to see when I upload my next video. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this is going to be a great not even hope. It's going to be a great 2020 for all of us. And thank you for watching again. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Shabria and I have a nonprofit. It's called the Charm School Project for Girls. It's hosted here. I'll let the girls know you clap for them, because we don't really take the accolades from that. But we did a vision board last year, and so when she did her own vision board, I think this was like perfect because to see little girls manifest off their own vision boards, you can only imagine what it's going to do for y'all as grown women who has way more experience, way more responsibilities. So I think this was a great event.
Off of women and used to getting things from women, giving to women. But it's nice to be able to meet women that I did not know, that I now know, and I can say that I have something in common with. Because as women, I don't think that we do reach out enough. I think that we allow society to keep us from reaching out to each other. But if we learn to let go sometimes, and this is a message to myself, I think we could get more out of each other and be able to give more. So I just want accountability, basically.
Everyone know who I am, right? I'm Dania, but you can call me Queen B. Yes. So this will be my first vision board, y'all. At the age of 48, the first one. Because I can tell you, when the Charm Girls did theirs, I had a chance, but my mind, I ain't got time for that. I don't want to do that. You know, I had the little girl make me one. What you think about me? I believe it's over there. But I want to get out of this. In the past, I felt I was always like stuck in that one zone. Fitness. Here. At events. You call me, I'm gonna go and do it. But I feel, and I felt it yesterday, I'm not gonna lie, I felt it yesterday in the church. I felt God really having me step outside my comfort zone. Our staff members who are also young Black women, we want to step out of the box this year. It's sad that our community lacks the opportunity for girls to come into a space to learn how to do their hair or to learn how to maintain their hair, to learn about their skin, because of course on commercials, specifically on Disney and Nickelodeon, they're not geared to us. They're geared to Caucasians.
Live, love, and laugh. This car is funny because if anybody know me, they already know I done had my learner's permit 4 times.
Wow.
And I took the class twice. And I'm going to stay through this year because my sister don't know if she can teach me how to drive this year.
I stay on her.
I'm starting to invest in real estate.